What's up everyone, it's Michael from ClickMetrics, your go-to AdWords expert. So in this video I want to talk about the importance of testing. Now I'm making this video because just recently I had a customer that wanted to stop an AdWords campaign. And the thing was, he was getting leads, he was getting inquiries, but the problem was, right, he wasn't getting the right sort of inquiries, right? So the keyword we were using was in the animation niche. Now, we decided what keywords to use, and we both agreed that these were relevant search terms. So, the customers were coming to his website and they were inquiring, but the problem, it wasn't the right type of budget customer. Now, that is not the customer's fault. It's because at the time, the advertisement was to attract someone that was searching for that particular search term. And, I delivered on that. The problem that we had, and that they didn't try and that they ended too soon, was that they didn't pre-qualify that customer. I knew that from the second month of that campaign, we needed to test an ad to try to pre-qualify that customer, okay? So for example, what they wanted was a customer that would have had a budget of between 5 and 10 grand plus, okay? What that meant was that we needed to pre-qualify that customer, because I'm assuming that based on the feedback that I was getting, his customers were probably having budgets of maybe £1,000 or £2,000, which is probably too small for what they do. So what we needed to do was actually to pre-qualify the customer. So that means in the advertisement of the AdWords text, we could have tried something that says, I don't know, maybe projects from 5,000 to 10,000, or projects from 10,000 plus. When you pre-qualify like that, you are going to exclude a lot of clicks, okay? And that means any clicks that come into the website would be a bit more pre-qualified. And that, in my opinion, would have been the final decider to see whether this campaign was going to work. And to be honest, we only tried it for 2 months. You should be trying for a long time. And the fact is, when your competitors are advertising in Google for that type of period for a long time, and especially when that particular customer I'm working with, they recognize their competitors. And for them to quit so soon, it just shows a short-sightedness of how AdWords works, okay? So I think that it's a shame that they stopped so soon in the campaign. They didn't build up enough stats, and they didn't build some good qualifying ads to the campaign, and they didn't test it long enough. So all in all, it feels like they've wasted their time. And I told them from the second month that they need to do this, and come for the third month they cancelled. So I can do the best job possible, but if you're not going to do what I'm asking to do based on this final factor, then you can't blame that AdWords doesn't work, okay? Because we haven't closed off all the factors. We can agree that the projects weren't worth the value. We can agree that we didn't send enough clicks. But if you're not ultimately doing the last thing, which is to pre-qualify a customer before they've landed on your website, then you didn't give the campaign enough chance. So what is the moral of the story? What it means is that you need to test every single factor as possible before you kill the AdWords campaign. And if you've got the right practitioner, the right person doing ad campaigns, we can think about what these types of factors are before we decide the second phase campaign. So hopefully within your own campaigns, and depending on what you're doing, you need to be asking the right questions. Is it my website? Is the cost per click good enough? Am I sending the right clicks? Am I pre-qualifying the customer? Am I segmenting the shopping campaign? Am I sending to the right page? Am I testing the right keywords? Have I got the right keyword match type? You got all these factors, the time of day as well, the location. You got all these factors to think about. And if you can't close off all these factors, then you can never really know how well Google AdWords is going to be working. And I think one thing that you can know is look at your competitors, right? If they keep on spending in Google AdWords, then it means that it's working. And it just means that you haven't found out what factor is the key factor to make your Google AdWords campaign works, okay? So that's it for now. So if you want to know more about Google AdWords, visit my website, download the keyword match type guide report so that you can know how to get good clicks to your website. Any problems, let me know. Bye bye.